Hello, welcome back to my channel. Once again, the place where I review all my new pickups and talk about all things sneakers and streetwear. So, continuing on with the line of top 5 pairs, we are now on to the next silhouette, and that silhouette is going to be the Jordan 4. So, let's get straight into it. Again, list is in no particular order. It is just in the order they kind of went on the floor when I was taking them out the stacks. So, pair number 1. Typical, what we came used to from a few years ago in like the normal box. And this is 2018, I want to say. 2018 Travis Scott in the Oilers blue. So an all over blue suede upper on the shoe. They're not the easiest to wear, and I would typically wear this with black pants. Maybe that's what you've seen up in the top there as I've put the fit of the day pick in. They're not the easiest wear, but they do have lots of nice little special features, one of which being the speckle on the wings and speckle on the back. You do have this special hang tag, which is pretty baller. It has that Cactus Jack on there, and then I think it's the other heel, yeah, the Cactus Jack on the heel, which is a really, really nice little touch. They have some special insoles. Again, I'll shoot an image rather than pulling them out. And then you have the Travis Scott written upside down here. This pair I feel fits true to size. I have gone with an 11.5, and they fit me fine. So either half down or regular size, I think both is fine. I won these from, what was it, Sneakers and Stuff, I think it was. I won their raffle. Clearly I'd gone for an 11.5 that day. I feel like 12, lots of people enter for 12. So I've always kind of found it more difficult to win pairs there. Actually, just before I go to the next pair, so much like I've said in recent videos, I am trying to push my viewing hours from subscribed people. I'll just have up on screen here a graphic of just how low it is, and I think the last time I checked it was in the low 10s in terms of percentage. So really trying to push that up, and the only way to do that is to subscribe. So yeah, just wanting to know if anyone is enjoying what they're seeing in terms of this or any other recent videos that I have made and it's popping up on your YouTube account, please take the second to just click the subscribe, because it really does help. Cool, and this is, I'll put an image up here. This is just continuation of the Instagram posts that I put out. So I filtered this image to the hashtag that I've used across them, so you can see all of them are there. But yeah, let's get into it. So another pair, same box. This is a 12. And this is an interesting situation with this pair, because this is my favorite colorway. When these dropped back in 2016, I was not collecting. What was I doing? I think I was saving for a house. I just bought a house, so I was not buying extravagant things. So I didn't get them. And then, so 2016, white cement, so the OG pair. And then in 2017, I think I got these. I managed to find this pair for retail that had been tried on indoors once. And it was like $5 over retail, $5-10, something like that, including postage, and that was before you paid any sales tax on eBay also. So it was literally like going into Foot Locker and just picking them up. So yeah, these are gonna come out, I think, in a remastered shape next year, 2025. I will be picking up a pair, as long as they're not like impossible to get, and I probably won't be selling these. So there's only a few pairs that I will double up on, and that is white cement 3, white cement 4, and the 4 OG MX1s. I bought the Big Bubble, didn't sell my anniversaries. I bought the Super Bowl, I bought the Reimagined, and I did not sell my 88 pair from 2013 because I just love that shoe too much. But yeah, you have the Jumpman on the back. Again, speckle. I think it's where the Travis Scott speckling really comes from, because the speckle, you see it on the box. It's like the Jordan 4 thing. Like you have elephant print for 3s and it's cement speckle for 4s. Cool. I think that's the only non-collaborative pair on the list. Okay. You've seen these recently, the Special Union box. So this is, I think 2019 or 2020, Guava Ice Union Jordan 4. There's lots of detail on this pair. I'm hearing a hang tag banging around in there. Really nice. I'll put one of these in here just to get this slightly out of the way. I'll go into a little bit more detail because I don't really do much detail in my top 10 sneakers video. This side waffle, and again I can put imagery up here, but the side waffle I think is one of the 3 biggest change-ups. So there's no hole in the middle here. I also quite like this like semi kind of translucent smoky almost color. You have that, then you have the toe box, and again I'll put pics up, completely reshaped. I'll see if I can find, well, I'll get an image of this and I'll put it side by side with a regular Jordan 4 toe box so you can really see what I'm talking about. And then the main other difference, the really obvious one, is the tongue. So again, I'll insert an image of them when they come DS, or and that's how this pair came when it was DS, because I did buy these DS. It comes like that, so it comes folded down, and it is to pay homage to, I think, guys in the late 80s, early 90s when these first came out, used to fold the tongue down so you could see the Air Jordan sign. So these come stitched, and then you can just unstitch it and then it looks like a typical Jordan. I said before, I think this patch should have been a bit higher, but I wonder whether they had to put the patch lower so that that bending could work properly. It does look a bit weird with the laces going over the Jumpman. I'm not a huge fan of that. But yeah, they're also pre-aged. So the midsole is like super yellowy, which is nice. And I actually have a pair of Fear of God and a pair of Kith shorts that are both pretty similar colors. I actually also have some sweatpants that are a similar yellow. But yeah, it will be down to whatever the first photo I find on my camera roll to see what I've put up there as my like fit pick. But yeah, that's kind of it. I'll, as I said, put some close-up images in to kind of track what I'm saying. And then the next one, this is going to be a tiny bit out of the norm because I haven't worn these yet. So this was not in the original list. But as I was walking the stacks this morning preparing to shoot this video, I thought to myself, like, what do I really love the look of? And I haven't worn these not because I don't want to. I'm saving them for a really special occasion. And you can see the Ma Maniére everywhere, all over the box. 2022, I want to say. I went up half based on advice. This is, let me take both sides out, keep it consistent. '22, I think it was, Ma Maniére Violet Ore. So I've picked these over a ton of other shoes, obviously, and also the forwards from this year. I prefer this colorway. I love the fact that I really think they dropped the ball on not including this little metal piece on the heel on the newer pair. I just think they're gorgeous with the with this violet ore, and it is just such a soft plush suede all over the shoe. It's just so, they feel so high end. I feel like there's two things. They should have made this metal or plastic like they did on the newer pair of 4s, but just something to make the A stand out, even if it's just stitched, like they did with the 3s. That would be really cool. And yeah, as I say, I think they should have put this little metal piece on the newer one. But apart from that, I think they're like perfect pairs. You have the hang tag. Nothing much to say there. But yeah, I kind of want to save these for a special occasion, which is why I haven't worn them. I have tried them on. As you can see, they're not like factory laced anymore. But realistically, I want to wear these somewhere where it feels like a super special occasion. Okay. Just put these off to the side. And then the last pair again, a pair that you will have seen in a recent video. Swiss cheese box. Actually, the colorway is not too far from cheese also. This pair is special to me because, especially in my size, this shoe is almost impossible to get. 2020, I think it is, women's off-white Jordan 4 sale. And I went down half, so this is a men's 11.5. I typically go down a half when it's a woman's shoe, like a woman's collaboration, because I find that they fit a little bit bigger, personally. So I did that also. I mean, the offer I got on the trade for these, these were so expensive that there was just nothing you could do about having like an option to go, you know, half a size or whatever. If you get an offer and you want the shoe, you kind of have to take it. So yeah, just really cool. The air down here, the shoelaces on the shoelaces, and then behind the netting you have the Beaverton, Oregon Nike headquarters, and then the off-white, yeah, the off-white branding. Nike Air on the back and half of the cut plate missing. I always found it kind of does look a little bit janky in terms of the design, but it is what it is. A couple spare laces, like normal Air Jordan, on the back of the tongue. This like fabric is just kind of coming off the side here because they're semi-deconstructed, which I really do like that. And then just like I think the main thing with it is just the material. The colorway is very simple, but the material is just out of this world. It feels so good. And you have these like frayed edges around the ripstop material. Whenever I wear these, I get looks from anyone who knows what they're looking at, because yeah, they're so special. And now that Virgil's passed, we know we're never going to get stuff like this again from him, or from Off-White, I should say. They may release the bread pair at some point. I don't see it happening, but yeah, there's the back. Yeah, that's the pairs, and that's the list. Put these away. Actually, I'll just finish out the video like this. Makes more sense. So yeah, they're the pairs. Hopefully you've enjoyed my top 5. It has changed quite a bit since I did the Instagram posts. Last thing I'll do is fit of the day up here. So I have on the Air Jordan 3 J Balvin, the Sunset, I think it is, Medellin Sunset pair. First time I'm wearing them. I have on Koala Tee camo snap cargo pants. The second I saw the Balvins in hand, I thought of those pants, so matched that. I have, to keep the creamy yellow and the vibe going, I have this 021, just trying to think, it's like a surf, it's like a wave pattern, has the same on the back. I have that fitted t-shirt, and then this, which is like a green, I want to say it's Oakland A's fitted, yes, which I don't know, I feel like pulls the kind of oranges in the shoe, the green and the pants all together quite well, so I was quite happy with that. Yeah, another video I've really enjoyed making. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching it. That's it from me. Over and out.